morning, everyone. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. It is the first day of high school for Sydney, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. You excited?
sure.
All right. Now you got to talk a little bit louder because I don't have the mics in. So, but it's been very hectic though today. What you think?
I'm okay.
Yeah, for her it's been easy, but for me it's the first day of school at our school. First day of school for all of Bullock County, so we were all just running around like chickens, their heads cut off. But it's gonna slow down. You know why? It's gonna be a good day. You know why? Good, because today that's what I wanted to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys and talk to you. As part of Kaizen Moai, this is everything I'm talking about. One of the habits is to prioritize family, right? And so my thought process for today, yesterday I was doing a soak. Around 7, I was in the bathtub for about uh, 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in between there. So a Sunday soak. As I was doing my Sunday soak, right? Just thinking about the things from last week going on to this week. God was telling me, okay, as part of prioritizing the family, what you want to do is impart wisdom. So, since this is the first day of school, I want to impart some wisdom to you. Okay? Take this for the rest of your life, for everything that you do, and especially when you're dealing with other people too. You can direct, all right? You can direct your day. Now, everything, just like today, might not come as you expect it to. You know, I was expecting to go to work and help some people come in and things like that. But when I woke up this morning, the gates were locked and nobody could get in, and so I had to go to the center, then go back home and get you. You were asleep. It took. I was calling you about 3 or 4 times, and you still were asleep and everything else. And then I get back to the center, and all the iPads are dead. So all these things are happening all at the same time, right? But remember what I said. You can direct your day. Now, how can you direct your day if everything is coming at you, not going your way? And this is it. This is the secret. This is one of the secrets of life that I'm imparting wisdom to you, okay? You can direct your day by your responses and your reactions, okay? Mainly, you want to deal with your responses, okay? Reactions come pretty much automatic. Got it? Your reaction is like, you say, man, we about to be late. We can't make it to school. What's your reaction to that?
Disappointing.
Yeah. So if you were dealing with reactions, dealing with the situations just from reactions alone, guess what? If you're disappointed, what's the next thing gonna happen? The person that comes to you, since you're already in a negative spot, right? You're probably gonna react negatively, right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Since you're already if you are already in a funky mood because you're disappointed, which is natural, there's nothing wrong with that. But since you're that way, then you're probably going to respond that way to other people because you're dealing from the point of your reactions. Now, if something good happens, you probably react happy, and then you'll deal with people in a happy way. But if you notice, everything happens from your emotions, and You're not really in control. You're not thinking. You can't direct your next steps or help somebody else to help you if you're in an emotional state. What you want to do is you want to think, right? So that's responses. So you have your reactions is that's your reaction, okay? Then you have responses. Your responses are what you say and what you do, but you think about it. If I say, hey, look, we're running a little bit late, your response could be, your reaction is going to be, oh man. But your response, the way you respond, if you say, well, you never get stuff on time, even though none of this is my fault, and we're not late really, but none of this is my fault, but your response could be, you never do this, you never do that. This is always, and since you're reacting from the negative standpoint, now I'm probably going to react. If I'm not thinking, if we're too emotional, then we have problems. And we're reacting to each other in a negative way, which it should not be, right? But if you're responsive, you kind of think, well, I can call ahead and tell them, yeah, I'm running 5 minutes late. And then they'll be expecting me, hey, she already said she was going to be 5 minutes late. Then it's okay. Well, it might not be okay, but it was expected. It's not a surprise. Nobody's like, where's Sydney? Her dad's always late. And then you have that negative spiral again. But if you're in a responsive state, you got things to think about, and you got, okay, if I deal with this person this way, then guess what? You have control over what happens because you are really directing your next steps. So you're directing them to help you to get to where you want to go. So, like, if you're in a negative spot, or if somebody's in a negative spot, instead of reacting back to them negatively, if you can respond to them in a positive way, then you might can steer them in a positive way, and then they can turn around and do that for you, help you in a positive way instead of y'all fighting. So that's the thing. Instead of being in a reactive state, just or you said this, instead of doing the reactions, taking into consideration what your response is going to be. And that's how you direct your day and your life. I mean, your day, your month, your year, this whole school year. If you can do that, then you should be really good to go because everything will go in your favor. You have control. Once you have control over your emotions, you have control over the way you think. Because I don't know if you haven't bought a car yet, but people can try to press you to do things, and the way they get you is they get you to stop thinking. Well, everybody else is doing it, and since you're not in a thinking spot, since you're not in a spot where you can think about things, then guess what? They have control, and when they're in control, things not going to go the way you plan it. It's going to go the way they plan it. That makes sense? Okay. Well, we're at school. I get to be quiet. I know she's like, oh, Dad, you got to talk so much. But, all right. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. You guys have a wonderful day too, and see you tomorrow.